How to maximize your cash flow. I want you to keep more cash in your pocket because it doesn't make sense for you to be paying cash while you are the one working and not seeing any return for yourself. So if that sounds good to you, leave a like for the algorithm, please and thank you, as well as consider subscribing. We make new videos like this every single week. My name is Adrian from Always Talk Money, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, keeping more of your money that you work for in your bank account is easier said than done. But one of the greatest ways that you can do that is to reduce your debt payments. You already know I was going to say it. Getting out of debt is a surefire way to keep more money in your pocket, because not only are you paying the debt, but you are paying interest, and interest is never a good thing because interest compounds. You can earn compound interest when you invest in the stock market, but also when you're paying off a debt, that interest compounds as well. That's why when you miss a payment on a debt that you owe, you see the balance actually goes up. It doesn't just stay the same place, right? So you have to pay off debt if you want to keep more cash in your pocket. Think about how much simpler your life would be if you didn't have to make that credit card payment or that student loan payment or that car note, right? It would significantly be easier. Now, a mortgage is a whole different story and a whole different category of debt, because a mortgage can actually be an asset, but those consumer debts, those are the ones that are actually hurting your cash flow, hurting your pocket. When you're calculating your budget at the end of the month, you've seen that you barely have any money left over to do fun things or do things that you want to do, and you're working so hard. So getting out of debt is a great way to maximize your cash flow and keep more cash in your pocket. One of the next best ways to maximize your cash flow and keep more cash in your pocket is actually to increase your income. It goes without saying that if your money is not able to comfortably cover your monthly expenses, you need more money, whether that's in the form of side hustles, whether that's in the form of getting a better job, or whether that's in the form of working more overtime at your current job or getting that promotion. Whatever it is that you need to do, you need to find a way to increase your income. Oftentimes that means taking a look in the mirror and saying to yourself, you know what, my skills aren't employable enough. And sometimes that is a factor. A lot of people out there will blame the job market, will blame their boss, will blame the government, will blame young people, technology for why they can't make enough money, but they won't ever look in the mirror and say, you know what, you haven't updated your skills in a long time. If it's past 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 years since you have learned something new, since you have added to your skill set in the job market, don't be surprised if you're not making enough money. So put your pride to the side and realize that if you want to increase your income, you might have to look in the mirror and know that you have to upskill yourself, as well as ask for a promotion, as well as probably looking in some sort of side hustle or side business. The next way you can absolutely maximize your cash flow and keep more money in your pocket is to optimize your spending. What do I mean by that? It means that if you know that you are spending too much in a particular category of your life, whether that be groceries, whether that be gas on your car, whether that be your insurance, your bills, whatever it is, you can always look to optimize your spending. And that comes in the form of a budget. Shameless plug, in the description down below, I have a budgeting ebook, and it will absolutely help you with your budgeting goals. As well as, if this video is giving you value so far, please leave a like for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe, become part of the family. We make new videos like this every single week. But optimizing your spending is very, very important. Call your car insurance company. Sometimes you auto enroll year after year, month after month, and you don't even look to see, did they increase my rates? Look at your phone bill, right? Maybe you can switch from Sprint to Verizon or from Verizon to T-Mobile. That's something that I personally do. Every 2 years, I switch my phone company because there's always introductory offers that I can get a free phone with a very, very low monthly cell phone bill rate. Price shop and shop around for those things that you think you can save money on, especially groceries. If you can go to Walmart or Aldi or Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or Publix, wherever you are in the country, all these supermarkets and retailers, they compete against each other to give you the best price, and you as a consumer will win. If you are not in the United States, it happens the same way, right? So whatever the local grocery store, whatever the local farmer's market in your area or country or province, always look to shop around. Couponing is also a great way to optimize your spending. I know some people might think it's an old lady thing, but couponing can save you so much money, as well as signing up for newsletters from your favorite stores that you go to all the time. They will always send you deals right into your email without you even have to hustling and bustling and shopping around. And speaking of newsletters, top link in the description down below. Sign up for the alwaystalkmoney.com newsletter. But optimizing your spending is very, very important. So at least once a quarter or a couple times a year, make sure you're going through your budget line by line and seeing those areas where you can actually save some money. The next way you can actually keep some more cash in your pocket is by just increasing your savings rate, right? Saving is very important, especially if you need an emergency fund, especially if you want to save up for a car or a home or whatever life expense that you think you have to save up for. Increase your savings rate might be a good way to keep some extra cash in your pocket. And you might say, Adrian, I'm saving as much as I can, or I can barely save. What I would recommend is if you're saving, let's say $100 a month, see if the next month you can just save 5%, right? So that's $105. Then the next month you can save another 5%. So that's $110, and so on and so forth. Every dollar counts and every little can go a long way. So don't discount those $5, $10, or extra $20 that you can save every single month thinking it's not going to make a dent into your savings goal. It absolutely will. With enough consistency, with the right attitude and the right mindset, you can absolutely hit financial milestones and savings goals even on a low income. Understand that inflation goes up every single year. So if you are saving at the same rate every single year, you're actually losing money to inflation. So as inflation goes up, you want to increase your income, but you also want to increase your savings rate. It's vitally, vitally important if you want to keep more cash in your pockets and maximizing your cash flow. And the final way that you can actually keep more cash in your pocket and maximize your cash flow, well, it's not technically going to be in your pockets. Eventually it will, and that is to invest wisely. So that's why I say it's not going to be directly in your pocket. It's going to be in your investment account where you do not touch it for 5, 10, 15 years down the line, but it will be in your pocket eventually. Investing wisely is vitally important, especially if you are middle class or if you're low income. Investing is the way that you can actually retire with some dignity. Social Security is not going to do it. Jobs are mostly doing away with pensions. So investing is very important. That's your 401k, or you can get an HSA depending on what job you have, or you can just open a Roth IRA by yourself. Whatever it is, you have to make sure investing is on top of your mind when you want to reach your financial goals. Compound interest is just so powerful, guys. And the more time you invest, the better and better it gets over time. So don't worry if you're 22, 23, 24, or even 30 years old right now thinking, I don't have enough money to invest. Actually, that's the perfect time to invest because that compound interest needs time. Don't wait till you're in your 50s and 60s and now you have to catch up. Now you have to invest double time just to make your nest egg at a respectable amount for you to retire comfortably. And link in the description down below. If you don't know anything about investing, I have an investing guide, link in the description down below, so check that out. But investing wisely is a great way to maximize your cash flow, keep more cash in your pocket, but it's not going to be for your today pockets, it's going to be for your tomorrow pockets. As technology gets better, medical technology gets better, we're going to be living longer and longer and longer. And as I said, Social Security is just not going to cut it. Jobs aren't giving out pensions, and the government, you can forget about it. It doesn't matter which side of the aisle you are on. It doesn't even matter which country you are in. You know, the government is just a big disappointment. Guys, I really appreciate you for watching this video. My name is Adrian. Check the QR code right here to sign up for the weekly newsletter. Give a like for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you're new. Become part of the family. We make new videos like this every single week. Let me know in the comments down below. Say cash flow. If you watch until the end, say cash flow. I want to hear about how you guys are going to maximize your cash flow for the new year, for the new decade, and for the new you that's financially independent. With that being said, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.